Hey guys, it's Tony. I just ate a duck burger. It was a burger made out of ducks. I thought you would like to know. It's Today in Nerd History.
Today in Nerd History!
Rap is one of the most versatile art forms on the planet. It can be used for self-expression, for creating party anthems, for explaining the plots of 90s movies over the credits. But it is a dangerous tool in the hands of the incompetent. Say, for instance, marketing executives who are spitting rhymes at young, white, middle-class kids. With ear protection encouraged, here are the 5 most embarrassing video game rap commercials. The SUPERSONIC controller.
Arcade action is where you'll be. SUPERSONIC will set you free. No wires.
The SUPERSONIC controller had a lot of hurdles that this commercial failed to leap. Selling a wireless controller when the technology wasn't ready. The fact that it's shaped like a triangle, great shape for pizza, terrible shape for a controller. And convincing you that it would work for the Nintendo when it was a third-party, non-Nintendo approved hunk of plastic that would even make Mad Cats blush. The problem with this commercial, besides being mind-melting audio garbage, is that it can't even muster the confidence to sell the product.
It works with Nintendo, it will do.
It will do? I guess they couldn't rhyme anything with, it's pretty C-. The Atari 2600. In the wake of the video game crash of the early 80s and the NES catapulting Nintendo to the position of market leader, Atari was scared. But they had a secret weapon to topple their enemy and sell their crappy, absurdly cheap consoles. Squeaky clean dad rap.
The fun is back! Oh yes, siree! It's the 2600 from Atari. It's the video system with classics galore, from Space Invaders to cars that roar.
When you include the phrase, oh yes siree, within the first 5 seconds of your rap, you probably should sit down and seriously consider your qualifications. You're about one golly gosh oh boy from sounding like you're selling oatmeal to the boxcar children. You could have gone with something like, what's up, motherfuckers? We're Atari. Every other crappy console can drink my pee. No, that's pretty good. Link's Awakening.
So I stay on track, collect the facts, never cut the slack, and I always watch my back for Jack.
Zelda fans, Nintendo knows what you want. You want a creeper hanging around in a weird dungeon filled with Game Boy projectors, flailing his arms around spastically and telling you that he's down with Zelda.
Down with Zelda, yeah.
Because that's what you feel in your heart. If only Zelda had one of the most iconic video game themes of all times, then we'd be getting somewhere, but
Down with Zelda.
No. The Legend of Zelda. Hard as it might be to believe, Link's Awakening was not the first Zelda rap commercial. This one is the big daddy that kicked it all off, a 7-year stint of hip-hop related ads for a game series about an elf in tights who collects fairies.
Those creatures from Ghana are pretty bad. Octoroks, Tectites, Levers too. But with your help, our hero pulls through.
It sounds like the rap equivalent of a kid who's doing a book report on a book he forgot to read, and I'm kind of like really super surprised that it didn't tank the potential of one of the most successful video game franchises of all time.
Awesome. Intense.
The Nintendo Entertainment System. Your parents help you hook it up.
Given Nintendo's attempts to be cool by including this incredibly uncool rap, whatever paper-thin veil of radicalness they thought they had bought for themselves is utterly annihilated when the commercial reminds you that your mommy or daddy could set up the NES. All I want for Christmas is my PSP. Have you noticed the theme with our commercials so far? They're all from the late 80s or from the early 90s when this kind of misguided buffoonery was slightly more acceptable. Which makes it all the more unbelievable that Sony's confounding PSP ad came out nearly a decade later. Forget worst rap video game ad. This is just one of the worst things. Full stop, end sentence. Bad.
I love the big screen. So fresh and so clean. It's all in my dreams. It makes me want to scream. PSP, PSP, PSP.
This wasn't a standard TV commercial. This was a marketing firm called Zippatoni's attempt to create a viral sensation which would encourage kids to make videos about what they did to get their parents to buy them a PSP for Christmas.
Come on, Mom and Dad, get one for me.
There are so many questions. If he wants a PSP so badly, why does he already own the outer frame of one? Why doesn't he just buy one for himself if he already has all of this money? If he's a professional 35-year-old Jesse Pinkman impersonator, why does he still live with his mother? Finally, is there any antidote to the lethal amount of embarrassment that I feel for everyone involved in making these commercials? Leave me a comment in the messages below, or you can tweet me at HelpfulTony, and let me know if you've ever bought a video game because of a rap that some middle-aged white marketing executive wrote. Because somebody must be doing this because they keep making them. Pwn up and let me know. I promise not to judge you too harshly. My name's Tony Wilson, and I'm here to say you should like and subscribe to this video. That rhyme?